putting together the campsites in Mantario video, and I thought when I was doing this I would put together the third installment in my trip preparation series, just to help people if you've never gone out and you planned a trip on your own, or you're getting new to hiking, because I do take a lot of new people out hiking when I do my introductory trips that I lead. A lot of times people aren't sure how to plan meals, and what I do with my meals and how I plan them based on expected calorie usage. Now, I read somewhere hiking uses about 450 calories an hour, which means that on an average day I'm going to use 3,000 to 3,500 calories. My meals are planned based on that. My breakfast is run in and around 700 calories. My evening dinner runs between 500 and 700 calories, and my lunch runs between 1,400 and 1,500 calories. And this video will show and break down the meals that I ate on Mantario, and kind of give you an idea how I took, what food I took, what choices I made, and how I reached that amount of calories. It would be very easy. Grab a jar of peanut butter, there's your calories, and you're eating peanut butter all day. I like a little bit more variety. Mealtime is very important to me in the backcountry, and if I have good meals, I'm going to enjoy myself when I'm out there. Sometimes it's rainy, sometimes the schedule doesn't allow a long cooking meal like shepherd's pie or pizza on a canoe trip. But if you don't have that time, you can make much quicker meals, and even using some of your own leftovers. We'll touch on some of that in this video. I hope you find some of the tips in here useful. I hope you find them entertaining. So let's take a look at how I plan my meals. Some of what I'm going to put together just before I pack it away, just everything's all set out, ready to go. This is my Thursday night supper. It's homemade chili mac. Got a little bit of Parmesan in there to make it nice. I do alternate my meals a little bit each day. I have a second supper, so I'm not always eating the same thing. This particular supper was an idea given from Babblefish 5, the Hungry Hammock Hangers channel there. It's a chili mac, so it's dehydrated chili and macaroni. I didn't use his recipe. Being farther north in Texas, we're probably not quite as used to the same level of spice. It's my own chili recipe, but that's where I kind of picked up the idea. Throw a little Parmesan cheese on top of it. I do keep a Snicker with it. And of course we will pack a couple of Tums as well to go along with the chili. Total calories in this meal we estimate is about 550 calories for the chili mac flavor. This is a shepherd's pie. This is my Friday, which is my breakfast. My breakfast every day is pretty much the same. It is half of the Mountain House scrambled eggs with bacon meal, with tortillas, some cheese, tang, coffee. I make 2 tortillas and two breakfast wraps. Lunch is always pretty much about the same. There's a number of what we have each day for lunch. I have 75 grams of trail mix. I have about 50 grams of nuts. I have 2 peanut butter Nature Valley package of M&Ms, 1 cheese stick, and 2 pepperoni sticks. I also keep a couple things of gum and a Crystal Light in there. So overall, the cheese has about 90 calories. We're about 340 calories, 330 calories in the nuts, 220, 250. The total, if I eat all of this, comes to 1,420 calories for every one of my lunches, my breakfasts, workout. There's a Pop-Tart too, 1 Pop-Tart each day. It's about 770 calories in my breakfasts. Suppers vary a little bit. Chili mac, probably going to be like 400 calories. Anyways, so this is, then we have another, we got shepherd's pie, chili mac, and then shepherd's pie, and then the last day is just a breakfast left. I also carry a little bit of spare food, carry some oatmeal, some ramen, an extra granola bar, Clif bar. I always carry a little bit of extra food, just in case I ever need it, or if I get stuck out a little longer and I have to have something. Let's take a look inside the food bag that I have here for the Mantario Trail. Inside each bag, we have lunch, supper, breakfast, and a napkin. Supper is a recipe from Matty the Goose, his shepherd's pie. picked it up off his website. So I printed off the instructions there just so I know how to put it together. And it starts with a third of a cup each, because I cut the recipe down. A third of a cup of dehydrated corn and ground beef. Sir, potato flakes, instant potatoes with powdered butter and powdered milk in there. We have a gravy package, and I put a Snickers bar in there. In total of the whole meal there is about 770 calories for my dinner. I don't think anyone's ever going to say I'm going to starve, but I also carry a food repair kit, which is basically just some collection of spices. It is 174 grams for my spices. Okay, just heading back to food. 392 grams for the spare food bag. This is, I just have to add half a package of gravy to the it's a full day's worth of food, 762 grams for Friday. 62. 581 for the chili mac meal. 821. This is shepherd's pie meals weigh a fair amount more than I want to bury them. 104. 104 grams for last one. I think I've got them all. Drink pouch. I do have, this is kind of more or less for the evening, so it's just some cocoa, some tea. Keep a couple of Crystal Lights, just if I get a little thirsty or something in the evening and I want something different, I've got that. So we got all the weights here. We'll take them over to the calculator. And we'll run them up. We'll see what we end up with on these guys. All right. $3,469 is the total grams, so 3.4 kilograms. What is it? 2 pounds. Well, I guess 3.469 times 7.6 pounds for 4 days. 1.9 pounds a day, which is about 2 pounds a day. Not too bad, I guess. Anyways, that's it. We're all packed up. So just a really quick hint here for you. Just had a dinner of chili tonight. Nice hearty chili. Of course, we have leftovers. What's a great way to deal with leftovers when you like to go camping and you do camp all year round? Is to dehydrate them. So we're going to take the leftover chilies, we're going to throw them on some trays, and we're going to dehydrate them. And then we're going to throw them in the fridge. And next time we decide to go somewhere, down in my bin here, this is some leftover spaghetti that we had from a while back, as you can see here. It's dehydrated. It's already packaged in a thing. It's good to go. So if I want to take off on a trip in a short notice and I don't have anything made, I've got bags of leftovers dehydrated in the fridge, ready to go. So I gotta get this thing done. All right, so we did dehydrate those leftovers. So here we are, 2 leftovers, 1 serving right here, and we got another one right here in it too. So what we're able to do with these 2 guys now, we throw them in the fridge, and next time I go on a trip, I've got 2 leftovers in my Ziploc bags. Now, because they are dehydrated and they're kind of crunchy on the outside, and these aren't the thickest bags that we ever had, we do got to be careful with them, and probably don't keep them in there for too long. But like I said, here's leftover spaghetti one time I keep that in there. So now I have 4 or 5 meals down there dehydrated. They're perfect. They're good. Good to have when we go out. So, if I want to go, I got food. Food's good.